Hey, fearfully, wonderfully made family. Today we're talking about leveling up. Don't hate the player, learn how to play the game. We're going back into this series, but today we're going to be talking about how to stop comparing yourself to other people and start leveling up.
That's just how we roll. You know what it is, how we roll.
Today we're going to continue with the topic, don't hate the player, learn how to play the game. Here's the truth of it all. We need to stop focusing on other people and focusing on ourselves. That leads me into the points I want to talk about today. Number one, stop comparing yourself to other people and learn how to hone in and find out those giftings and callings within yourself. Number two, embrace technology. Number three, take a plan of action, come up with a strategic plan to carry through whatever it is that you came up with. Now, let's go back to one, because I think one is most important. We tend to compare ourselves to other people. We continue to hate on others that have progressed, so we think, or they made a lot of money at what they have done. But we never take into consideration what that person had to go through in order to level up and to finally walk in who they were. We don't know any of the disappointments. We don't know any of the struggles or any of that. And we're so busy hating on somebody else because they have now obtained what we want. And it's called coveting. We should not be coveting anything that anybody has, because what we're essentially saying is this: well, the gifts within myself, the gifts that God has given me, is not good enough. I want that over there. That's what we're essentially saying. So what we're doing is we're literally degrading the gifting and the calling within ourselves. So at this point in time, I want to give you an example. So I am a jury artist. I sing, I write, I do all these different things. But if I spend my time looking at other phenomenal jury artists, okay, like Sassy Jones, you have the Paparazzis, you have the Darlene Knights, you have all other jury artists that are amazing, okay? They're amazing at what they do. But if I'm always looking at them and counting their money, their pennies, their dollars, their coins, whatever you want to label it as, I am doing my own self a disservice, because what I'm saying is that the gift that I have is not good enough. It's not like theirs. It's not supposed to be like theirs. It's supposed to be like I'm supposed to be. So what I'm essentially saying is, God, the gift you gave me ain't good enough. I want so-and-so's gift. What a slap in the face. And we tend to do that as people. And I'm telling you, women, we should not do that. Everybody holds something special within them. You have to learn how to tap into what is special about you. Stop spending your life. Listen, comparing yourself to other people. We did that when we were 20. We did that when we were 30. We shouldn't be doing that now that we're 40 and 50 years old. That's ridiculous, right? And forgive me for the background noise. I am in a public place. But I wanted to talk about this. It's time for us to level up, y'all. It's time for us to level up. Stop looking at other people, and you need to make the decision to level up. How do you level up? Well, you level up by getting a pen and a piece of paper or a pad, a notebook, a journal, and you write down what you have been successful at. You write down what you believe that your gifts and callings are. Now, you may not know what your gift and callings are, and that might be number one reason why you're hating on somebody else, because you have not sat there long enough to do an investigation on who you are. Some of us have to really sit down and figure out who we really are. And yes, we're in our 40s and our 50s and we're still learning who we are. We are ever evolving. We're not going to know the sum total of who we are today. That may not come for some time. And that's the other thing. We all blossom at a different time and space. We have to give ourselves room to blossom and to grow. We don't do that because we're constantly saying, well, you know, so-and-so made it at 30. So-and-so made it at 25. Listen, I am so impressed with Vera Wang. This woman did not become who she was until she was like in her 40s. Guys, sometimes we're not ready for the success until we get older. One, because we're not mature enough, and maybe two, we might damage it. So if we're not moving in that direction as of yet, maybe we're just not in the place to receive it yet. Because what's the point of growing something and you're going to destroy it? Learn how to play the game. Learn the rules of the game. Rules of engagement. What are they for you in your particular field? All right. I want to go on to say that if you don't know your giftings and callings, think about some things that you might be good at. Do a list. Do like a laundry list. Just say, you know, I've excelled in this over here. I love to read. I love to write. I love to speak in front of people. Maybe you're a speaker. Or maybe you're a poet writer. Whatever that is, you can't discover it if you don't sit down and investigate. All right, number 2. Learning how to embrace technology, y'all. This is the one that is really going to catapult you guys. You guys are going to have to learn how to use technology for your benefit. Bend it to your will. That's what you need to do. AI, use it. As long as it is in the hands of the righteous, it's always going to flourish the right way. Use it to your benefit. Learn how to use AI to determine what's going on in your field. It does do a background. It will look through all databases. It will look through YouTube and all these different other places. And you can put in something like, what's the most talked about subject today? Say if you want to be a podcaster, the first thing you're going to do is do the research on whatever it is that you feel like you're anointed to do. What are you called to do? So some of us might be in the media world. Okay, maybe you want to be a YouTube podcaster. I don't know. Maybe you just want to be a philanthropist. I don't know. But the best way to do it is to leverage AI. Leverage it. Find out the top 5 things of whatever it is that you want to do. For me, jewelry artists, what are the top reasons why people are not buying, or what are they looking for? They're looking for a feeling. They're looking for an experience. Those are the things that AI is going to tell me. Or perhaps I can sit there and say, all right, AI, here are my skill settings. What do I do with these skill settings? It gives you a broader perspective of what you could possibly operate in. You could be a counselor, maybe you could be a CPA or whatever it is, because you might be one of those people that like to crunch numbers. You have this fulfillment and enjoyment when you crunch numbers. Me, not so much. Me, I love English words. I love looking up words. I love, language. I just love language. I've always loved language. My parents taught me about learning language. But anyway, you get where I'm going with this. The third and final of this video would be to take action. Stop sitting there and thinking that you have nothing else to offer. Oh, this is all it's going to be. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I don't have a job no more. I don't have this no more. Stop pontificating on those things. Okay? Stop doing that. Take a plan of action. Again, get a journal. Again, get a planner. Get these things in motion and say, I'm going to take this action today. What am I going to do to get to the place where I'm walking and absolutely being fulfilled in what I feel that I am supposed to do? When is it that I'm going to get to the place that I'm making money with what I love to do? You can't do those things if you're not writing them down. So for me, what it looks like in a day. All right, Lord, I need wisdom to operate in today. I don't know what it is that I need to do. Do I need to be out Instacarting? Do I need to be writing a letter? Do I need to be cleaning the house? Because sometimes it looks like that. Sometimes your brightest ideas and your plan of action comes when you just clean your house. You guys think I'm playing? Try it. Because there's something about decluttering your mind that allows you to be able to sit there and say, okay, this is my next course of action. I don't know about you. I get the most creative when my household is clean, when my household is in order. That's when I get the most brilliant ideas or the brilliant colors and things like that. And I was looking down, guys, because I am out Instacarting and talking with you all. But I wanted to really keep this really short. Hopefully you guys have gotten some nuggets out of what I'm saying. Number one, stop comparing yourself. Number two, embrace technology. Number three, take a plan of action. Now, you have to figure out what that plan of action is. But if you don't write it down, you're not going to get it, right? You need to start writing the vision down, making it plain for yourself. What are your goals? Maybe it's to lose weight. Okay. How do you start that? What is your plan of action? Maybe yours is to save money. What is your plan of action to do that? Maybe it's to start a business. What are your plan of actions to do that? Now that you've done all the research, now what? That's where we got to get to, because we get stuck in the planning phases, but we never take any action. I want you guys to be intentional and purposeful. And as we are ending our time in 2025, we got to start moving and grooving and shaking in 2026. I want you guys to be successful. And hopefully these tools will enable that. Well, this is the end of today's series. I'll be back with something else. Have a great one. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I'ma be alright. Got G.O.D. all over my life. Don't worry where I've been, what I did, how I came up. Every scene was a sin until they changed. Don't worry about me.